Hey, Gleeks, what's up? I have a new episode of the 30-Day Batman Challenge, and today it's day 23. For those who haven't been watching, I pulled a list off Tumblr called the 30-Day Batman Challenge, and I've decided to answer each question about Batman every day for 30 days. So, Lindsay, read me day 23. What is today's question?
Who is your favorite lady in Batman?
I like the way that question is phrased. It's, often it's like female character. It's like, this one's like, favorite lady. It's like, I don't know. I keep thinking of Mike Yamagiya from the Fargo movie. It's like, oh, you've always been such a super lady. I don't know. Well, I thought about this, and I have a few favorite ladies. Obviously, I'm a big Cassandra Cain fan, whatever the heck name they have on her. I also like Stephanie Brown, Carrie Kelly, Barbara Gordon, of course, and, but I guess I'd probably go with, maybe Selina Kyle, Catwoman. It's really tough. There's so many, for so many characters that have gotten shafted in the last couple of years that don't really get to do much, Batman has a really good, great female cast. Yeah, Catwoman is just such an interesting character, and she always was. Back when she was like full-on villain, I found her fascinating because she was just, well, first off, she was usually the only woman in the group, and she always did have some kind of a hold on Batman. As a kid, I thought I kind of had an idea, but as an adult, I do. And what I find really fascinating about their friendship, maybe not friendship, their relationship, is that they constantly try to tempt each other on the other side of the law. And the Frank Miller Year One origin, I think, some people have a problem with her being a prostitute in her early days. I don't really find it that big a deal. I think they tried to retcon it like, oh, she was really a con artist undercover as a prostitute. Like, yeah, whatever. And I love that scene where she sees Batman for the first time and he's beating up cops, and that kind of like influenced her notion of what Batman is and led her to become, Catwoman and kind of like take on the world the way she wants to. I actually, in Year One, she also possesses one of my, she also says one of my favorite lines in all of Batman, where she tells, obviously, her client, who's probably tied up on a bed or something like that, she's looking out a window, and she says to him, you know what I hate most about men? He goes, no, what? Tell me. And she says, I've never met one before. I'm still a big fan. I'm still a big fan of that line, and geez, what a great character! And she's the only semi-villain to get a series, an ongoing series. She's had a series, I think, since the early '90s. If you count all the series as one, which I think maybe I should. Well, I think that's my answer. Push the button, Lindsay.